Today is May 17, 2016. We have lots of people working downstairs with loud tools, and our dog is barking at us, so apologize for noise.
Yeah, apologize for noise. We're gonna shut the door.
Maybe that'll be better.
There we go. We're in our new office.
It's pretty sweet. Elise did it up real good for me so I can work from home.
I did it up real good.
Did it up real good.
At least did it up real good for me. To be honest, it is at the end of the day, and actually this is where we started our day this morning. I was sitting here on this couch, and we recorded a 25-minute
Didn't want to put you through the torture of
video.
watching it for 25 minutes.
Well, so we got there was some strange stuff that happened today, just made it so that we couldn't really play the other one, because I don't know, the information wasn't correct anymore. So it just shows you how much things change for us from the beginning of the day until the end of the day.
That's right.
The information isn't even accurate anymore. So we are just, yeah. So we were super peppy this morning, and it was fun, and it was great, and now we're really tired because it's the end of the day, and the boys have gotten on our nerves as much as we love them. Dinner was
I want to go to bed.
A giant fiasco, and Benny had PT today, so he's a little tired, got a little bit of a headache. So anyways, we're not as chipper as we were
good
this
news,
morning.
great news. I'll try to be chipper.
Awesome
Great
news to share with all of you.
As the sander starts downstairs.
Share your awesome news.
Our oncologist here locally, I don't know if you remember, we were talking about she was going to mimic the Northwestern clinical trial here locally. And we just found out last night that the drug company will be giving us the drug for free. And the infusions will be covered by our insurance, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing news. We get to be part of a kind of an experimental experiment. Is that the best way to put it?
Yeah, it is, and it's an experiment.
It's an experimental drug that is immunotherapy. So it manipulates my immune system to treat my tumors as foreign objects and attack them, which is such a ray of hope for us, and it's so exciting. And I start the treatment on Thursday. I get my first infusion on Thursday. And we're beyond excited. Thank you, Dr. Sherman, and all the staff over at the neurosurgeon's office at 25 Michigan. It's a pretty amazing thing that they're actually going to mimic a clinical trial for me to get an experimental drug without having to go all the way to Chicago once every 3 weeks. So I get to do it here in Grand Rapids, which is really, really exciting.
Yeah.
It's a really good day because of that, even though we're a little crabby right now.
And
it's a really good day.
Major thanks to the people over at Priority Health for working so hard to figure that out for us too. Between
it's beyond words right now.
Between Spectrum and Priority, just things have really come into place for us, and it's super amazing, and we're really pumped. I don't even know if you can hear us right now, or maybe we're just moving our mouths and you can't hear.
I was trying at the same tone.
Oh boy. So just a real quick rundown of what's going on with Benny's cancer, because we've talked about some things and haven't talked about other things, and you're like, why is it such a big deal that you get this experimental drug? And we're going to explain to you why it's such a big deal. It's such a big deal because Benny's cancer is what is called non-methylated. So there's methylation. You can be methylated, which means chemo comes in, it kills your cells, and your cells are dead, and they're done. Those cells are dead. And then you can be non-methylated, which means chemo comes in, kills your cells, and your cells are like, I'm not done. I want to party. And they build themselves back up, and they stay. They regrow, and they're very resistant to chemotherapy.
Oops, I grew the wrong type of tumor.
So Benny kind of grew the wrong kind of tumor. He is non-methylated, so he basically, his cells in his brain tumor are like your friends who overstay their welcome and don't get the hint when it's time to leave. They just stay and they grow and they multiply like rabbits and create this giant...
They repair themselves.
Yeah, they repair themselves and they just spread. And
so the chemo's not as effective as somebody who's methylated. Though our oncologist herself told us that there are some people who are who are methylated who are doing worse than her non-methylated patients. So
every tumor is different. Every person's different. Anyways, so Benny is non-methylated. I'm sorry.
What's a video without me yawning?
Right? Hopefully it's...
That's medical speak. I've had so much medical speak lately.
I was just going to say, hopefully it's not contagious, and then I go for it. And...
Whoops.
Ugh.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. So, Benny is non-methylated, and so the chemo is not going to... Well, if it's like other people's chemo or other people's tumors, and like if science is right and all that stuff, if he were to follow the path of the most common path, then he will not respond well to chemotherapy. So the next option is this immunotherapy, which Benny explained. It basically just like manipulates his immune system to attack the cancer. And this particular drug, which is called Keytruda, is approved by the FDA and has a lot of great effects with melanoma and lymphoma, but it has not been it's not been proven yet for brain cancer. So we don't know what it could make him worse. It could make him better. Oh my goodness. But we're hoping for better, and we're hoping that it gives him many, many more years, which brings us to our next thing. Benny turns 33 on Sunday, so we're going to have a big party.
Woohoo!
We like to party. And we hope that you will all come out to his birthday party. There's a thing on Facebook. If you didn't get it, please let us know. Or message me or leave a comment and we'll give you details. But yeah, Sunday night, this Sunday, from 7 to 10. It could go later than that, I'm not sure. But we would love for you to come out and we can celebrate Benny's life and the many more years to come, hopefully. And we can bring some awareness to this nasty thing called brain cancer that we're learning to live with. And so we're super excited about that, like really excited. I'm pretty excited. I like parties. I like to party plan. And we have these Beers for Benny bracelets. I'm gonna get close up. They're super awesome. These were provided by Andy and Nicole Shannon, who are some friends of ours. And they provided these, and we are selling them for $5. And the idea is that you put it on your beer drinking hand, so the hand that you pick up your bottle or your mug with, and every time you have a beer, you say, hey, this one's for my boy Benny. This one's for you, Ben. This one's for you.
That one's for me.
So we would encourage you, even if you're not a beer drinker, that's okay. My dad doesn't drink beer, and he is wearing one. My kids wear them to school. Beers for Benny at school. Yeah, so we would highly encourage you to buy these fashionable pieces for $5. And you just shoot one of us a message and we'll get them to you. And we can work out payment later. Not that big of a deal. I think that's kind of all. We hope to see you all on Sunday. Thanks for...
I start chemo and radiation tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Benny starts chemo and radiation tomorrow. So, which I was going to talk about this. I'm glad you said that. I, as the wife, because Benny thinks that this is embarrassing that people wear shirts that say his name on them. But I would really love to encourage you all, if you have your TeamBoes shirts or your TeamBoes bracelets or anything like that, wear that stuff tomorrow. Snap a picture, grab a selfie, grab your friends, snap a picture, throw it up there, tag us in it, and hashtag TeamBoes. And just show your support for Benny. It'll be nice for him to see that. And so yeah, radiation and chemo first day tomorrow starts 8:45, and then on Thursday we have you have your first infusion of Keytruda. So that's also a really big deal. He will have chemo, he will have radiation, and he will have Pembro on or Keytruda on Thursday. So this is a huge week for us, and we are so excited. And this is like the moment that we've been waiting for since we got diagnosis and prognosis and all that jazz.
Here we go
It's
with the
just
treatment.
like, all right, let's get this treatment rolling. So that's happening tomorrow, and yeah, all the support and love that you can give to Benny would be absolutely amazing.
Helps a lot.
It really does help a lot. It helps so much. Every little thought is fantastic. You agree?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
You do? Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Maybe we'll do it again the next time in the morning so we're a little peppier and a little less draggy. Because I feel like I'm dragging.
Yeah, I'm ready for bed.
I'm a dragon. All right.
You breathe fire.
Mm-hmm. All right. We're going to bed. Good night. It's not working. Good night.